Well, good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area near Westtown Commons Shopping Center on Walker Road at University Village Apartments. Getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Turned out to be a very nice day, especially in the afternoon. Warmed up a little bit, but still stayed below 90 degrees for a high. We did have a few scattered showers in the North Jackson area. Here, matter of fact, right around, I think it was the 9 or 10 a.m. hour, I think it was. So we did have a little bit. Not everybody got it. It just isolated here and there, and here's one of those locations here on Walker Road. But looks like that's going to be it for rainfall until possibly Monday morning, thereabouts, near sunrise. We're going to have some sunshine from now till probably tomorrow around sunrise. Well, it's clear skies, I should say, or mostly clear. And then the clouds will move back in tomorrow morning, and then the rain will move in probably by Monday morning, more organized rain, that is. And that'll carry on over into Tuesday, especially on Tuesday. The greatest risk is on Tuesday, but there's not too bad, a pretty good chance of weather on Monday as well. Let me get my glasses, and then I'll read to you the climate summary, then take the forecast from there. Looks like the highs are going to be mainly in the mid 80s and lows in the upper 60s or so for the next 2 or 3 days. I'll give you a quick summary on that. As of 5 p.m. here in North Jackson at University Village Apartments, the skies at 5 p.m. was partly cloudy here. The temperature was 87 degrees. The dew point was 70 degrees. The humidity was 57%. The wind was out of the north at 12 miles per hour. And the barometric pressure was 29.97 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 73 degrees. Normal 68. Today's high was 87 degrees. Normal was 91. And here I've had 3/100ths of an inch of rainfall since midnight. I believe it was right during the 9 o'clock hour this morning when it fell, according to my sister's testimony. If I can use that language. Penny Brown, by the way, is my sister that told me that information. Because I think the rain missed the airport too, because they're not showing any rain out there, but it hit during the 9 o'clock hour, a.m. hour here. Alrighty, the lowest relative humidity today was 57% at 5 p.m. The highest was 100%, and that was at 12 through 7 a.m. And I believe around the 5 a.m. hour, 4 or 5 a.m. hour, I think it was, the airport, Jackson Airport, reported a visibility of a half a mile, maybe a quarter of a mile. So it might have been a little foggy early this morning in parts of Madison County anyways. Alrighty, what's next? Oh yeah, the lowest barometric pressure, if I can get it out, would be for today would be 29.96 inches, and that occurred at 2 a.m. while the highest was 30.02, and that occurred at 10 and 11 a.m. and then again at 1 p.m. The sun will be setting tonight at 7:47 p.m. be rising tomorrow morning at 6:12 a.m. The moon will be rising tonight at 10:56 p.m. and be setting tomorrow morning at 10:57 a.m. Hey, we're going to have 12 hours, almost 12 hours of moonshine. or get to see the moon that long. Might be a better way of putting it. Exactly 11 hours and 59 minutes worth. How about that? And we should be able to see most of it. You know, a cloud or two here and there might go, you know, kind of hide it for a few moments, but for the most part, we should see most of it. Alrighty, as for the records for August 12th, looks like 102 is the hottest high back in 2007. The coolest high would be 75, and that occurred in 2004. The warmest low would be 77 degrees. That occurred in 2010. And the coldest low would be 51, and that occurred in 2004. Kind of a cool day, August 12th in 2004. Low of 51 and a high of 75. My goodness, some matching years there for the same day. Alrighty, the rainfall record would be 2.09 inches, and that occurred in 1952. Alright, I'll read you a couple of days or so of the forecast, and I'll show you the maps like I usually do. Like I mentioned, it's going to be generally fair skies for the remainder of the evening and overnight. A few clouds may pass by, but for the most part, it'll be most likely no worse than partly cloudy. The low temperature tomorrow morning should get down to about 64 degrees. That's 9 degrees cooler than this morning's 73. Oh, gonna cool off a little bit tonight. Again, 64 degrees for a low. Tomorrow's high should be about 86 degrees, very similar to today. The winds should be out of northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour tomorrow. And the mostly cloudy conditions return on Monday, probably toward about 3 a.m. or so Monday morning. And then by sunrise, we have a 50% chance of some showers and thunderstorms until Monday night. Then it's just going to be mostly cloudy. With the low near, hold on a moment, please. Where was I at? Here I am. Sorry about that. Had some company come in, so here I am back. Where was I? Low for Monday, I think it was. Low near 68 degrees, high of 85 degrees on Monday with south winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. By the way, the last quarter moon is complete on Monday the 14th. And it rises on that day at 12:15 a.m. and sets at 1:06 p.m. Alright, on Tuesday it looks like it's going to be very cloudy with a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms until Tuesday night. Then the skies are going to become fair with a low near 70 and a high of 87 degrees. I'm going to cut it at that, with west winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. I'm going to cut it at that and let you know that if you'd like to read the complete 9-day forecast, which will take you through to Monday week, the 21st of August, you can go to my forecast website at southjacksonweather.wordpress.com and read it there if you'd like to. Okay, let me move on to the surface map features, and that will be from Weather Underground tonight. I like theirs tonight this time, and I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see it as well. I have the satellite now, whether the radar pulled up on it as well, so you get to see where the fronts and lows are and where it's raining and where it isn't. And this is a national view. Okay. There you see it right there. Have a low pressure system actually over eastern Tennessee with a cold front stretching from way up here at a low pressure just northwest of Maine down to that low in East Tennessee, and another front stretching on over to western Texas, and then it ends up stationary front there you see there in northeast corner of New Mexico, and then there's a trough leading from there to another low in I think that's eastern Wyoming or northeastern Wyoming, and then it stretches on up as a stationary front to the Canada. It's still a long front there, isn't it? There's some more up in southern Canada there. And here you see a cold front approaching the Pacific Northwest, Washington State. And you see the rain approaching the coastline over there. California's got a trough through it, but no precipitation, not according to this one anyways. There you see the various maps and where it's raining and where it isn't. Mexico's in good shape. That low there is what's left of, well, it used to be Hurricane Franklin, I believe. It's going to have a different name, though, once it becomes a hurricane over in the Pacific, but I'm not for sure what that name is off of the top of my head. And there you see some precipitation over Florida and high pressure over the western Gulf. And then you see some of the precipitation east of us off of the Maryland coast and then up parts of northeast there. That pretty much covers the map features. And of course, that's a close-up view of Tennessee. We're in the clear here in West Tennessee, as of right now at least. Alright, let me move on to local radar out of Memphis, courtesy of AccuWeather. I thought I'd show you this one tonight. We're in the clear, of course, here in West Tennessee, in Jackson. That's maybe ground clutter up in that area. Now this is probably rain over there in the north central part of Arkansas, moving northeast into Missouri. That's not going to affect us though. That's ground clutter there around the Memphis area. That's not precipitation, in other words. It's various sort of things that the radar is interpreting as something in the air. And the buildings, obviously. But it's okay here in Jackson, though. Let me get a real close view there for a second. Alrighty. And move on to the Tennessee radar and satellite combo. I'll show you that one. As you can see, East Tennessee is a little cloudy and some scattered rain showers over there. It's basically clear over here, though, here in West Tennessee. There's a lot of clouds just to our northwest, but I think it's going to go just north of us. And there's some what looks like southeast of us. If any of that tags us, it'll probably be thin clouds from midnight on. But then again, it's supposed to become mostly cloudy before sunrise tomorrow morning anyways. So it may come a little sooner than sunrise. I'd say between midnight and sunrise. But the rain should stay away, though. It looks like that rain there is going to move toward Kentucky. Alrighty, let me get one more in here. This is the Southeast Regional Radar and Satellite Combo. And there you see a better picture of what we was just looking at. That's a widespread area of clouds and rain over there. Goodness gracious. So those clouds are moving this way, so that explains tomorrow's mostly cloudy skies, but rain's supposed to hold off to Monday morning. That may change, so keep in touch just in case, but right now it's supposed to wait until Monday morning, unless nature fools us, which won't be nothing unusual. There's Florida for you, in case some of you might be wondering what the weather's like down there. The Gulf is cloudy today. Woo. Well, at least half of it is anyways. My goodness. Alright, there's the weather over there, but that's tomorrow's weather minus the rain, I think. I'll put it that way. It has a close-up view of West Tennessee there for you. Don't be surprised if it might get a little cloudy toward midnight or sooner even, based upon that. But again, the rain's supposed to wait until Monday morning to come in, unless it surprises us. Well, alrighty, that's it for tonight, folks. I hope all of you have a very pleasant Saturday night, August the 12th. I hope you have sweet dreams and wake up to a beautiful August the 13th, 2017. And hopefully, I'll be back with you tomorrow night. If not, I'm almost sure I'll be here Monday night. But I'll try to be here tomorrow night as well. Okay, well, good night, everyone, and sweet dreams, and may God bless each and every one of you.